Hey guys, hey! How you doing? Is you doing? Because I'm doing. Today is Wednesday, and we will talk about Tuesday before we get into today. Yesterday, I was literally gone. I was gone all day. I got up at like 6 o'clock in the morning, and I was gone by 8, and I was off running, doing all kinds of shits. So, yesterday was not the optimal preparation for the keto diet because I had to just find things that, you know, were okay for me to eat. I'm also going to put in just a little thing of me shopping at Big Lots the other day, which was Monday, but I thought you guys would be interested to see, like, being keto is not easy. When you look through all of the things in your house and you're like, not worth it, not worth it, not worth it. And like you start going to the grocery store and you finally realize how many things have carbs and how much carbs. It's astounding to me, especially because I'm trying to keep myself under or at least 20 net carbs per day. Yesterday I got 24 net carbs. It was 28 altogether. And I know that I would have been under that had I not had dinner at this place called Pacific Catch. I thought, because we were looking for some place to eat real quick, that would be a good place for me to eat, because I thought, you know, fish, okay, you know, I can have some grilled fish, whatever. But it wasn't a grilled fish place. They had tuna, which was tuna poke, but when I asked, you know, what were all the dressings like, they were all full of sugar. And then, of course, you know, I asked her if she had the nutrition for all the stuff on their list, and the lady just looked at me like I had 16 heads. Like, what do you mean you want the nutrition for stuff here? You wouldn't know what? And so I settled on their fried pork ribs, and I asked them for no for no dipping sauce, but they put the sauce on it anyway. And we were so hungry, and it was so late already. It was already after 9 o'clock. We were like, all right, just screw it. So I had 3 of them and left the other 2 there, which was a total of 8 carbs. And I was very sad panda. Very sad. Because I was doing really good. So I went to a vending machine, and I found pork rinds. I found some pepperoni sticks amongst the trash, because I was there from like 10:30 in the afternoon until almost like 8:40. That's how long I was in that car dealership with my mother-in-law, and I was starving to death. And we actually went and got Chipotle halfway through, and apparently what I didn't know was the Tabasco sauce that I like to put on there, the actual Chipotle brand Tabasco sauce, has carbs in it. So I can't use that. So I had to like remove it off of, because I usually put it on my sour cream, and I'm like, no big deal, no big deal. Just put some on my sour cream and then, you know, mix it in, and then that's what I like to do. And then I also found out that the sour cream has carbs in it too, because they cut it with milk, so it's a little more porry. I was not happy with that either. But I did double chicken, double cheese. It was 2 meals for me, because that's what I ate when I got home. I removed the sour cream once I found out it had carbs in it. I think I ate all of the guacamole so the first half of the guacamole and the rest of it when I got home. It was really good. I really enjoyed it. It was very tasty. I hit my protein goal, no problem. I hit my my fat goal, no problem. My carbs were a little higher than I would have liked them to, but still had a loss this morning. So this morning I was 330 pounds, 0.8. So that's like 7 pounds since the weekend. So like Monday. I know most of it's water, but I don't care. So I don't care, girl. Okay. So anyway, today I got up and made coffee, and I was out of heavy whipping cream, so I made it with my normal stuff and I didn't like it. after the last few days of me drinking it with what I'm supposed to, I legitimately just didn't like it. So I didn't even drink it. I didn't even drink like a quarter of it. I threw it out and waited until I got home. So the cool thing about having a Costco membership is that you're able to bring back anything that you've bought within, I mean, you can't, it's not like 6 years later you can bring it back. It has to be within like a month or two since you bought it. And it doesn't matter how much is in it, as long as there's still stuff in it, they'll take it back. So my father-in-law had bought some lobster for Christmas, and I'm allergic anyway. So I was like, I shall be taking that back. So I did. I took it back, and it was $89. I was like, don't mind if I do. And then I went and got some groceries. So I'll show a picture of what I got. If you're on my Facebook and Instagram, you've already seen it. Yeah, if you're on my Facebook and Instagram, you've already seen what I bought today. So I bought another huge block of the medium Tillamook cheese. I bought some mozzarella. Fresh mozzarella, which I have made into marinated mozzarella, like you would make. You know those marinated mozzarella balls that you get in kind of like the little tub, and it's full of oil and spices and stuff? Well, I made my own because, number one, it's cheaper. You get a lot more, and I know what goes into it, so I can kind of flavor it any way I'd like. So I decided to make my own today. And what I put in it was hot pepper flake, avocado oil. I bought avocado oil because I knew for a fact that if I'm going to be ingesting fat, I want it to be healthy. So as healthy as I could get, and it's cold pressed avocado oil. I got that at Costco. I don't know if you can pick it up anywhere else. That's where I got it. It's a very neutral oil. It's what I prefer. That's what I'm going to be cooking with. If I cook with oil, and if I put it on something, that's what I'll be using. That's what I like. I bought some Himalayan sea salt. I love Himalayan sea salt. It's like $3.99 for a big old thing of it. Oh yeah, what I put in it. So hot pepper flake, avocado oil. I put roasted garlic powder and Montreal seasoning, which has its own salt, so I don't have to add salt. And it's got pepper, garlic. You guys know what that stuff is. It's delicious. I bought 2 Costco chickens because I'm going to break them down. I'm going to make some, I'm going to break one down for strictly, come on, talk. I'm going to break one down strictly for like salads and snacks. I'm going to break the other one down, and tonight I'm going to make my kind of white girl enchilada mix, which is pretty much just chicken and, it's just chicken and spices with tomato sauce. So I was also looking at tomato sauce, and for 1/4 of a cup, it's 5 carbs. So I don't know how to break that down. I'm going to have to kind of play it by ear, put my meal into my Fitness Pal, because I don't think I would be eating 1/4 of a cup at a time. I'm not sure. I'll have to get into that later. But, plenty of cheese. What else did I get? Avocado oil, 2 kinds of cheese, that and that. And so they have heavy whipping cream there. They have a gigantic thing of it, like almost I don't know if it's a half gallon or whatever of heavy whipping cream. So I was like, you know what I could do? What I could do is I looked at the front of it, and of course the very front boxes in Costco were like January the 25th, and I was like, I bet you if I go and look in the very back of what they got up here, it'll be later. So I stood up on the little bar thing and actually looked in the back, and it was February the 1st, so that gave me another week or two of a fresher heavy cream. So I was really excited about that. I'm about to go to the commissary and pick up some like cream cheese and just other little things that I'm gonna need. And then of course I do need to buy some stuff for my husband, because he does have to eat. Weirdly enough, he's got to eat. But I've been really excited, actually. I'm pretty happy. I don't feel dissatisfied. I don't feel angry. I don't feel like I'm not getting what I deserve. I don't feel like I've been cheated. Like, I feel pretty damn good about. Oh, and I got Kerrygold butter. So they actually sell the Kerrygold butter in the cheese aisle. instead of the refrigerated aisle, they have it where the cheese is. And it was on the other side of the cheese, because they have like 2 lines of cheese where the meat and stuff is, and it was on that side. And I was really surprised. I was like, why is this butter over here? Don't care. Picked it up, $7. So at my commissary here in California, it's about, I want to say almost $4 for 1 brick. So I got 3 bricks of it, which was like 3 pounds for like $7.99. I was like, don't mind if I do. Yeah, I think that's about all I picked up, and it was $66. That's just expensive, but worth it. Totally worth it. 100% worth it. Yeah, I'm in this for the long haul. We went to Costco, and then my mother-in-law got hot dogs, and of course, I can't have the bread, so I go and grab, I go back over there. I'm like, can I get a hot dog without the bun? And of course, they look at me like, the hell? And I'm like, don't ask. Just give me the damn hot dog without the bun. And weirdly enough, it didn't taste good to me. I didn't really appreciate it. I didn't like it. So I doubt that's something I would eat again, buy again. And then I bought my husband pizza, and I didn't even look at it. I bought him a soda, and I didn't even. Now, I'd normally take a sip of his soda and a bite of his crust. Nope. Left it just the way it was. I have found myself doing a lot of that lately, where normally I would want like a little nibble here, a little bite there, a little, but I was like, no, you know what? That's fine. I need to buy coconut oil today, and I'm going to see if I can't find some MCT oil, maybe online, because I don't think I can find it. When I keep looking at the jars of coconut oil, I don't see anything that says MCT on it. So I don't know if I'm just not buying the right one or whatever. All right, guys, I have rambled for 11 minutes and 55 seconds. I just wanted to kind of come on here and give a little update. I'm okay. This is not easy. It's not going to be an overnight thing for me where I'm like, I'm a success and I've lost 30 pounds in 2 days. No, but I'm going to be diligent about it. I'm going to work really hard with it, and I'm going to do my very, very best. That is about all I can ask of myself, is to do my very, very best. So I'm glad you guys are around. I'm glad you guys are still sticking with me. If you're still interested in the whole keto thing, I wanted to talk to you guys about that for just a second. I am not an expert on keto. I'm not an expert in anything. I'm just some random ass girl on the internet trying to tell you about her life. That's about it. I can't suggest you do anything for you, because you need to talk to your doctor or your surgeon to make sure this is safe. My doctor told me to go on keto. I didn't just wake up one day and was like, I'm going to go on keto, and then, just decide to do it. I was told that's what he wanted me to do. So that gave me more motivation to start looking up things. And another thing is that, instead of waiting around for somebody to teach you something, it's be proactive. Teach yourself. The most, important person is you, because you know what your body's like. You know what you enjoy. You know what you can put up with. And in the end, I could tell you about keto all day long, but if you're not willing not to put the carbs in your mouth, it doesn't matter what I say, now does it? No. Just because I decide that, I want to do keto, and I decide that, under 20 carbs is the way I want to live my life, and, doesn't mean that, you're going to have the same situation. You're not going to feel the same way, is what I'm trying to say. So be proactive. Pinterest, type in keto diet, type in keto recipes, type in fat bombs. Google is your best friend. YouTube is your best friend. You go on the search engine, ketogenic diet for dummies, ketogenic diet for beginners, ketogenic, ketosis, anything that you want to learn about, get on there. Girl, boy, get on there and learn it yourself. Like, I can't explain to you, nearly as well as you can read it and learn it yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's taken me a doggone near a week just to try to get myself into this, and I'm still trying to figure things out. Still trying to figure new ways for me to eat and new things for me to do to try to keep my carbs down. And I'm still not perfect on it. So, there are other weight loss surgery patients out here that have done a hell of a lot better than I, that could probably give you a lot more information or, give you recipes or whatnot, because I'm not a recipe kind of gal. I'm like, I throw a bunch of shit in a bag and delicious. That's about all I do. Like, that's good. Okay, well, moving on. I'm not like that. I'm a no frills kind of gal. So I thought I would just get on here for a second, tell you guys, where I'm getting all my information from, and I would definitely check with your doctor before making any big changes with your food. And if you are not experiencing regain, or, I would not go on anything else than what my surgeon told me to, unless my surgeon told me to. But that's how I roll. I'm not, I've been hearing people tell me, I'm only a couple months out and, maybe I should do keto. And I'm like, what? Huh? What? No, you have a doctor, you have a surgery clinic, you have a nutritionist, you have a dietitian, whatever it is. You need to go back to them and figure out what you need to do for the best for you. Don't just, randomly decide, well, I just had VSG yesterday. Should I do keto? No, what the hell? No. Stick with the program. Stick with the program. Do what they tell you to do. Stick with the program. Don't try to fandangle other stuff. Just keep your shit in sight and go to that. Don't do weird stuff. All right, so there we go. I love your beautiful, gorgeous, amazing faces, and I really do hope that everybody's having a wonderful start, middle of their week, because it's hump day, and I will talk at you tomorrow. Mwah! Bye.